Hello everyone! This is my Singer 127 that I bought about 2 months ago, and she is a real beauty. The decals are decently intact, and based on the serial number, this dates back to 1922. So my goals are to get the machine to work again, to show more of its beauty by cleaning it, and to not be intimidated with the cleaning process. This is my entry-level cleaning a sewing machine because this is the first time I am cleaning one. It was really difficult to turn the balance wheel because this was in storage for a long time. So a simple process to start with would be to get rid of the dust with a brush and with a cotton cloth. I proceeded to bravely open up the faceplate and started dusting, moving along to dust all openings of this sewing machine. This bobbin winder tire needs changing, but that's an easy fix. One of the good things about this machine is that the bobbin ejector still works. The inside gears are really dry to the touch, and dusting it is important before cleaning with any solution, so you have a clean surface to start with. I started cleaning the front gold decal out of excitement with sewing machine oil, and in hindsight, I should have cleaned the back of the sewing machine first just to be safe. I am cleaning the gold decals ever so gently and continue cleaning the rest of the body with sewing machine oil. I'm really impressed with the overall condition of the decal on the bed of the sewing machine. For the hard-to-reach areas, I also used canned air for cleaning. Then, I added oil to the oil points according to the Singer 127 manual. For the back axis, loosen the screw to have a better view of the parts inside and where to add oil. Because the gears are very dry to the touch, it is important that oil is added to the moving parts. Again, turn the balance wheel so the oil can do its work. Next is to add oil on the gears under the sewing machine. I added oil to the oil points following the Singer 127 manual. However, I still feel a little bit of resistance and just a little bit of noise, so I look into the needle bar on the faceplate. I clean both bars with sewing machine oil for a smoother operation without dismantling them out of the sewing machine. This is what I've learned having been interested in vintage sewing machines. I learned that for the love of these vintage sewing machines, we do what we can based on the skill level we currently have. We have to start somewhere on our vintage sewing machine journey, and sometimes we just have to gather up the courage and say, I can do this. We can only try, right? So let me know in the comments below, what was it about the sewing machine that you felt intimidated to do, but you did it anyway? Now back to the sewing machine, I am cleaning dirt and oil that have caked on the needle bar. Amazing what sewing machine oil can do. It's running smoothly and the noise is gone. This tiny screw is so tight that I had to use both the sewing machine oil and the WD-40. But I must admit, I marred the top of the screw because I tried forcing it to turn several times. The balance wheel was tight too. It took me a whole minute to wiggle it out and remove the balance wheel. Now for polishing. I cleaned it with alcohol, then used a fine grit 600 sandpaper with a polishing compound called Wenel. After that, I wiped it with cotton cloth. And this is what I did for all the metal parts. For the bobbin winder, I cleaned it by using oil and cotton cloth. Then, I used oil and a 4-0 steel wool. I am not confident in dismantling it yet, so I turn the bobbin winder manually and I can polish it one area at a time. If you find this video useful, I would really appreciate it if you click the like button so it can spread to more people and it would let me know that it is being useful. So thank you for doing that. Since this sewing machine did not come with a motor, I thought it would be a good candidate for a hand crank. If you're interested in turning your machine to a hand crank, make sure you watch the video. Now back to the sewing machine. I cleaned and polished all the metal parts in the same manner as the stop motion knob and balance wheel. For the tension assembly, I polished the discs and put them back in the same order. And now for the self-assessment. At the start of the video, I set 3 goals that I want for this project. 1. Get the machine to work again. That's a yes. Show more of its beauty by cleaning it. I did that. Not to be intimidated with the cleaning process. Absolutely. So yes.